Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to review the movie Saints and Sinners Judgment Day. It is based on the Saints and Sinners TV show that started in 2016. They have 4 seasons out currently on Hulu. Also, you can go to Bounce TV. They have all of the episodes for free on their website. I'll put the link in the description box. The movie is basically to catch us up on everything that was going on with at least half of the cast. They kept a really tight storyline for the movie that focused on Vanessa Bell Calloway's character, Lady Ella, Jasmine Burke's character, her daughter Christy Johnson, Christian Key's Levi Sterling, Clifton Powell's Rex Fisher. Also, we got Trey Chaney as Kendrick, and we got Donna Briscoe as Lady Bird, Leona Bird. And she did such an amazing job. She's basically the villain for the movie. She's Christy's grandmother and Lady Ella Johnson's mother. You gotta watch the show to understand why I put it in quotes. But it's a really good show. It's a classic soap opera, which is what I love about it. And if you're part of my soap fam, then you know that this is the type of show that we've been looking for, because we complain so much about diversity on Young and Restless, Days of Our Lives, Bold and Beautiful, General Hospital, you know, the soaps that we have now. And then the primetime soaps, we also have major diversity issues as well, unless you get a streaming service like All Black or something like that. And I almost kind of wish that Saints and Sinners was on All Black instead of Bounce, because we get like 2 seasons a year instead of 1 season. Saints and Sinners is the #1 TV show on Bounce, and you can also, like I said, find it on Hulu. So Hulu has it, and their website has it. And the movie, I don't want to give too much away, but Lady Ella Johnson is the mayor of Cyprus, and her mother just got off the nut house because of things that have happened previously in the season, and she just does an Alexis Carrington and just wreaks all sorts of havoc. Except she actually, I said Alexis Carrington, but she actually gets away with more than Alexis has ever gotten away with, and it's so much fun to watch. Donna Briscoe looked like she is having the time of her life as Lady Lenore, Lady Bird. And, you know, she has lots of costume changes. She has this one outfit where she has this red dress and this wing. And as crazy as it sounds, that's how over the top the show is, and that's how good the show is. If you go on Twitter, put in hashtag Saints and Sinners, you're going to get your life with all of the people and their fans just, you know, having so much fun watching the show, where Lady Lenore Johnson goes on ahead and she steals pretty much the mayorship from her daughter, starts locking everybody up and getting revenge on all the people who did her wrong. She takes control over the police and uses them as her own personal enforcement, and she does lots of things that really, you know, just makes you go WTF. And I think I mentioned Christian Keys is in this too, playing Levi Sterling, and he's like one of those characters that you want to know what's going to happen next, because we don't see, if you are a fan of Saints and Sinners, we don't see Keith Robinson's Miles, we don't see Demetria McKinney's Tamara, J.D. Williams Jabari, Carly Red's Paige, Donisha Halfkinney, Angela. We don't get to see those particular stories because it's only a 2-hour movie, and so, you know, they had to keep things nice and tight, and they focused on one of the characters in the previous season was murdered, and we get to find out who the murderer is, and once we find out who the murderer is, it really sets up the next season, because it gives you that moment, the WTF, and you really realize that the relationships and the dynamics are constantly changing and shifting, and people are constantly playing each other like a great soap should. And Ella Johnson, the way she treated Rex when they were together, she treated him like a little dog, and you know, she finds out the hard way that's not what you do to Rex Fisher. But yeah, just like she crossed her mother. And I have to say this about Lady Bird, because I'm going to review Saints and Sinners when it comes on in April for season 5. But Lady Bird is one of the best villains I've seen in a long time. And the way she and Vanessa Bell Calloway, Donna Briscoe and Vanessa Bell Calloway interact with one another is amazing. Clifton Powell in the mix, all is amazing. You have so many great actors that have such chemistry. And one of the great things about Saints and Sinners is, because I'm basically promoting Saints and Sinners because, I want you to watch Judgment Day. If you watch it, you're going to go, that's a lot. And you're going to love it, and you're going to want to see the season, and you want to go to Hulu or Bounce TV's website, and you want to hurry up and catch up. One of my friends, he's totally hooked on it now because we binge watched it, like seasons 1 through 4, like last month, because I had to get him to be a fan of Saints and Sinners. And what we love about this show is, even though we wish there could be more episodes, that they only have 8 episodes a season, and they pack so much story into one episode, so many twists and turns into one episode, that it just keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole time. They do not let every scene mean something. There's no wasted scenes, and I'm not going to mention nobody's name, but we know there's a very popular person who creates TV shows who drag scenes long, having people repeat the same things over and over again. We still watch the shows, but it's very repetitive, especially the way people speak. Saints and Sinners is not like that. We got 8 episodes. Let's go, and then we get to see fan faves like Tammy Roman and different people guest starring. So this is I can't recommend the show enough. The movie was great, especially if you've been watching for the last 4 seasons. And once again, going ahead and go to Hulu or Bounce TV and catch up. I'll say hang in there with season 1. You got to get past like the first 4 episodes. In the second half of the season, you're hooked. Starting with, because it is a little bit of a slow start, but then once it gets going, it's going, and then season 2, 3, and 4, it just never stops. But hang in there. I think it's maybe the first 3 episodes. If you can hang in there after the first 3 episodes, it's interesting. But then starting with, I think, episode 4, it's good. You'll be hooked, and you'll be binge watching the show. I guarantee it. So the last thing I'll say is, if you missed the Saints and Sinners movie tonight, which was Valentine's Day, the next showing on Bounce TV is Saturday, February the 20th. And then it's coming back on Monday, February 22nd. And then on Thursday, February 25th. So you have several opportunities to catch this and put it on your DVR if you have cable to catch the movie. Because you may be a fan and didn't know they were having a movie. So going ahead and check out Saints and Sinners. I don't know if the movie's going to be on Hulu or the Bounce TV website right away. So you can also check those places to see if if the movie shows up as well. So thank you for watching. If you haven't noticed, I love this show. I can't say enough good things about it, and I look forward to the next season, which starts in April. Thanks for watching.